Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Hope everybody has had an amazing day today, and I say that because this is my second video of the day. And one thing with me, you guys, I do not believe in coincidences, which I'm going to get into. But before that, my usual disclaimer: please do not take what I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusion. After I uploaded my video from this morning, giving you the latest updates on the 7M versus WOACB lawsuit, I was going about my business because my daughter and I were going out just for a bit of a stroll when I got a notification from Reddit, and I clicked on it to find out that Katie Joy Paulson had actually posted about 7M. And I'm like, damn, is this a coincidence? And then I quickly shut myself down and was like, no, I do not believe in coincidences. So nobody can tell me that Katie Joy does not watch every single thing that people post about her. So anyway, this is what she posted after I posted about her update on her lawsuit with 7M, and I added my 2 cents, to which she posted: Robert SHINN accused of SA racketeering, labor violations, and breach of fiduciary duty in civil filing in California court. And this is a posting on her Facebook, to which she says, Shekinah Church pastor and 7M Film CEO has been accused of SA racketeering, labor violations, and breach of fiduciary duty in civil filing in a California court. SHINN is also accused of civil conspiracy and aiding and abetting Robert SHINN in his scheme to allegedly abuse and defraud a former member. The shocking details were revealed in a court filing in a lawsuit Robert SHINN filed against former members and 3 bloggers alleging defamation, business interference, and breach of contract. Now, Katie Joy, old news. That's all I'm gonna say, boo. Old news. In the response, one of the defendants alleges that Robert SHINN filed his lawsuits against them after he became aware of pending litigation that was planned against him for civil actions and alleged crimes by a former member. To which I'm going to stop right there and say, mind your business. Focus on what's important to you, because nobody else is coming to your defense, boo-boo, and nobody else is even talking about you that are facing litigation against him. The defendant attached as evidence a demand letters that were sent. Now, the defendant attached as evidence a demand letter that was sent to Robert SHINN and Hannah SHINN on October 12th and 18th, 2022. The defendant alleges a criminal and civil conspiracy that she says took place against her for more than a decade by Robert SHINN and his inner circle. Once again, old news, boo. She alleges that she was SA'd, harassed, controlled, and that the group stole money from her and did not pay for her labor. Again, old news, boo. One allegation alleges that Hannah SHINN physically assaulted her for more than 30 minutes in May 2022 after the member allegedly made comments about Robert SHINN the day before. The member alleges that Robert SHINN and his inner circle controlled her finances, food intake, living arrangements, work, and access to the world. Have you not reported this already, Katie Joy? Are you not tired of beating the same fucking dead horse? Additionally, the member alleges that she was the victim of numerous SAs by Robert SHINN. In one disturbing allegation, the defendant accused Robert SHINN and his inner circle of forcing her to have sex with another member despite her. Additionally, she alleges that Robert SHINN orchestrated this SA to gain access to the man's business contacts. Come on, Katie Joy, let it go. You are still being sued. According to the defendant, Robert and Hannah's alleged abuse caused her to lose millions of dollars and emotional distress. Robert SHINN claimed in his filing that the sexual relation was consensual. He also alleged the demand letter was an extortion attempt by the defendant. He denied all allegations. Disclaimer: by no means am I coming to Robert SHINN's defense or anything that he is facing. Innocent until proven guilty. This idiot, Katie Joy Paulson, went about things the wrong way. It came to bite her in her ass, to which now she is trying so hard for people to support her, for people to stand with her, to speak up for her. Once again, all my opinion. Then the next post, Shekinah and 7M talent allegedly forced to sign unconscionable non-disclosure. Shekinah and 7M talent allegedly forced to sign an, in quotation, unconscionable non-disclosure agreement. 7M film dancers and Shekinah church members were allegedly forced to sign an unconscionable non-disclosure agreement by Robert SHINN and his inner circle in spring 2022, according to a court filing in LA County. Any sensible person that knows the shit they are dealing with in court would know to just shut their mouth, let this ride out, deal with it whenever it needs to be dealt with. Unfortunately, still that doesn't even relate to Katie Joy, because when she is meant to deal with something that she's supposed to deal with, she just chooses to, in my opinion, ignore it, thinking it's just going to go away. But let's move on. An affidavit and evidence filed by a defendant of a lawsuit Robert SHINN filed in November alleges that Robert SHINN, through his inner circle, demanded obedience, control of assets, employment, living arrangements, and dictated relationships of members. Who are you to truly speak on this? When once again, let me remind you, Katie Joy, and I feel like a total scratch record, keep reminding you that 7M is suing your ass. The demand letter alleges Shirley Kim is an attorney who handles your production business as a broker for Alpha, and most recently had some members of your church sign an unconscionable NDA. Katie Joy, if I remember correctly, Bobo, you that is just a Midwest mama that's trying to dismantle cults one post at a time. You also let people that just come into your home to make minor repairs, to clean your home, or to do whatever they need to do in your home, sign NDAs. So, you also make people sign NDAs. When you have cleaners in your home, you don't even allow them to clean your filming room. So what have you got to hide? Moving on. Additionally, the letter accuses Robert SHINN's son Isaiah of recruiting members into the group and was an alleged receipt of embezzled funds. Your son, Isaiah SHINN, assisted you in recruiting members to the church and knowingly received embezzled funds from the church members. Regarding control of the life of the defendant, they alleged Robert SHINN did. You controlled Miss L's living arrangements, checking accounts, food intake, and every aspect of her life, including her ability to enter into relationships. Having set up separate living quarters for church members, you required that any relationship Miss L was to have with the man be approved by the church. The letter also alleges embezzlement of member funds for the enrichment of Robert SHINN and his inner circle. You conspired with members of your companies and church to operate, and did in fact operate, a racketeering enterprise. Through this enterprise, you physically and psychologically abuse people and engage in, among other wrongful acts, embezzlement, tax fraud, SH, forced labor, mail fraud, and wire fraud. Bulking Mrs. L, she means milking Mrs. L and others out of large sums of money. How do you milk people, Katie Joy? Joshua Duggar, he is where he's supposed to be, but you still milking this story to gain subscribers, which in turn gives you monetary gain. Katie Joy, my observation. Robert SHINN has denied allegations of fraud, tax fraud, SA, and control of his followers. The defendant sent the letter on the heels of a civil lawsuit being filed against Robertson and his inner circle. According to the defendant, Robertson refused to respond to the claims in the letter and instead filed a lawsuit against her. Still poking the bear. You, Katie Joy, went about this wrong. You hopped on a story where you felt this was going to be your big break. And look where it landed you. It landed you in a lawsuit. Refused to listen. Till this day, you still poking the bear. You will go on and on and on and on. Still has not learned a damn thing. That lawsuit now. All these postings that you're making, I mean, to a sensible person, it wouldn't help you in any way. But on the other hand, as if you actually were a person that was all for your family, that knew what was the right thing to do, you wouldn't put yourself or your family in jeopardy, but keep on poking the bear, but keep on showing people that you don't give a fuck. You're going to do what you want to do because you know you're right. Because clearly this states that you clearly feel you know that what you're doing is not wrong. Court of public opinion doesn't help you, not one bit. That's why I say I do not believe in coincidences, you guys. Katie Joy follows everything, whatever anybody says about her, whether it be good, whether it be bad. Katie Joy, in my opinion, is absolutely insecure. She, in my opinion, from what I've observed in the past few weeks, is that she's having this competition within herself. What is going to help her is something as simple as her learning to humble herself. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think. Let's have a fantastic evening. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.